Beautiful Libra peeps, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy, I'm for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with your September, well, your mid-September 2021 tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, and if so, let me know down in the comments down below. As always, readings here are general, so if they resonate to you guys, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. And if you guys want to follow me on my official social media accounts, all that information is going to be linked down in the description box down below. I want to say good morning to you guys, accompanied by my morning voice. Good morning, guys. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your day. And with that all being said, Libra, let's take a look here and see what we got going on for your mid-September 2021. So let's start off with Libra's current energies. What current energies do we got coming through for Libra throughout mid-September 2021? Let's go over here and have a quick look. Libra's current energies for mid-September 2021. What do we got? We got here a Six of Pentacles, we got here a Six of Wands, and we have here the Ten of Pentacles. I was about to say, are we about to get 3 sixes in a row? Goddamn! So, we got here Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. So definitely an energy here, right? Because the Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. It's about balance. And the Six of Wands is also about success. So you're looking to make your life a lot more successful. You want your life to become a Ten of Pentacles lifestyle. That's a lavish lifestyle, if you ask me. That's stability all across the board. Stability within your friends, stability within your family, stability in your love life, stability in your work life. That's about getting everything in the best position you can possibly have it in. So you want your life to be top tier. I like that. A top tier life, huh? So you're definitely in a position to where you're working to change things in your life for the better. So you're basically focusing not only on personal growth and development, self-improvement, you're basically right now taking a look at what you want to manifest in your life, what you want to create, and how you want to get there. You're basically mapping out a game plan in mid-September here to elevate your life. So overall, it's looking pretty damn good. Let's take a look here at the Six of Wands. Why do we got the Six of Wands showing up for Libra's current energy? We got here the King of Swords, you're determined. We got here the Four of Wands. You're determined here to create happiness in your life. Ooh, baby. So Libras, something here gave you a spark in mid-September. You're very determined here to create a happy life for yourself. Of course, there's a reason behind it. There's a reason that's making you so motivated and so determined, but you want a happy lifestyle. I mean, the Four of Wands could be that, you know, you're determined to have a super stable environment, like with your romantic partner. You know, some of you guys could be dating somebody, so maybe you're determined to buy a house with them, determined to start having children with them. You know, you might be in the process right now where you're about to get married to somebody, or you're planning a wedding, or it could be about talking to your partner and wanting to have children and having that conversation. That could be coming up here in mid-September as well. And of course, you know, it's going to be Libra season soon, and with Libra being ruled by Venus, and Venus being the planet of love, and of course the Empress card in the tarot deck being ruled by Venus, this could be a good time for children. It's always a good time for children in September, right? So with that being stated, I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are getting ready to take the next step in your life to make it a lot more happier. All right, you're looking for your life to be a lot more stable, a lot more positive, and overall filled with love and happiness. So Libras, let's take a look here and see what we're going to do in regards to get here. But before I do that, I want to take a look and see what it is you're dealing with, like kind of what got you to this point, all right? So what got Libra to wanting to make their life different, to wanting to improve their life? What was it exactly that made Libra get all of this motivation? We have here a Queen of Swords, we have here a Tower, and we have here a Seven of Pentacles. You felt like you couldn't invest yourself into Tower moments anymore. You couldn't allow yourself to be patient and keep on waiting for things in your life to change for the better. You realized, if I want things in my life to change for the better, I have to be willing to take action. That's 100% true. I tell people that all the time. You know, if you wait around expecting something to happen, it's never going to happen. But if you take action, then what it is you want can start to happen, right? So everything really starts with action. Now with the Queen of Swords over here, this is what I find interesting. I think the Queen of Swords energy is not only you getting fed up about Tower moments that you've been invested in, but realizing that you didn't have to be in those moments in the first place. I think that you have become very self-aware, Libra, in the past couple of months, to scenarios and situations you've been involved in. I think a lot of you guys have really figured out how you've deceived your own self in certain situations, how you've had negative points of views of yourself and of environments you were a part of, and you've started rewiring your brain. I feel like a lot of you guys may have been reading books recently on how to train your brain to be more positive, or you could be watching more motivational speakers, whatever the case is though, Libra. You know, this energy for mid-September, it's like over the past couple months, I've done a lot of work to recognize when I'm putting myself in a bad situation. I've done a lot of work to recognize when I'm investing myself in tower moments. I've done a lot of work to realize and to become more mindful when I'm self-sabotaging myself or putting myself in situations that can sabotage me. You've become very mindful of the environment surrounding you. You've also become a lot more mindful about how you work and what your best environment is to help you thrive rather than to have you plummet, you know? So I think that you've gotten to know yourself a whole lot better in these past few months, and you've got to a point where you've said, I'm done putting myself in bad positions in my life. I'm done setting myself up for failure. I'm done investing myself in self-sabotage. I'm done putting myself in tower moments. I'm realizing that if I want this beautiful life, I need to create it in my image, and I need to move away from what's hurting me and start investing in what's going to help me. So that's really, really awesome to see. I like that a lot for you. So the motivation here was kind of like a self-realization. It was you realizing that you were feeding into cycles that were bringing you down instead of bringing you up. So by the removal of those cycles, you now have a much more clear head in order to manifest the life that's really going to make you happy. Beautiful. Okay. Let's take a look here and see what's coming up for Libra throughout mid-September. What do we got coming up for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-September 2021. We got here the Two of Cups, we got here the Knight of Wands, and we have here the Three of Wands to the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're going after what you want to connect with, Libra. You're going after what you want to be or what you want to have a part of your life experience. Because in the past, Nine of Wands, Three of Wands, you would wait for things to happen. You wouldn't go after what it is you wanted, maybe because you didn't feel like you could have it, or maybe because you didn't know how to. But you have changed significantly in these past few months, and coming up in September, you know, you're starting to become the final product of who you wanted to be. Because now you're going after whatever it is that you want. You got here Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups. This is about connecting with what you want to connect with, experiencing what you want to experience. It's about just jumping and going after whatever the hell you want in your life. So I like this, man. Big transformation energy for you guys for sure. No longer being scared, no longer waiting, no longer being stagnant, taking action to get whatever the hell you want out of your life experience. So that's really cool, guys. Coming up in September, there's been a big, big transformation to where you were at a few months ago. Now, when I pulled the current energies for September, we had the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. And the thing about the Ten of Pentacles minus the Six of Pentacles, that creates the Four of Pentacles. So in the past, you held yourself back a lot because the Four of Pentacles is holding on, but not reaching out. So I think that what we were talking about here is no longer are you holding out or holding on and missing out on opportunities and not letting yourself go for anything. You're literally jumping into the unknown and exploring in the month of mid-September to do whatever it is that you want. If there is an idea that you want to give a try, you're going to give that idea a try. If there's a person that you meet and you want to talk to them and go on a date with them, you're going on a date with them. If there is a project you want to start, you're starting that project. If there is a new opportunity to do something amazing, you're going to take that opportunity. You really don't have fear anymore holding you back, and you don't have anything in general holding you back. I feel like you really kind of came out of your shell. It's almost like a person who is very much so in hermit mode and afraid to do anything. You have become a lot more extroverted rather than introverted in regards to experiences and honestly gaining success in your life. I think a lot of you guys kind of realize, like, if I want to be a successful person, if I want a happy life, I cannot be willing to miss out on anything. Any kind of experiences that come my way that can be a positive experience, I need to go for it. I need to say fuck it and not let fear hold me back. So a lot of you guys here really broke out of your shell, which is honestly a beautiful thing because that's going to give you more room to actually take up the opportunities that come your way. And listen, man, one opportunity can lead you to where you never expected you to be. And that opportunity can be one of the most wonderful things you'll ever experience. So it's always good to take up opportunities in this life. All right. What other messages do we have for Libra coming into mid-September 2021? Give me one sec, y'all. What other messages do we got coming in here for Libra throughout mid-September 2021? we got here the Eight of Swords, we got here the Queen of Pentacles, and we got here the Five of Cups and the Lovers. I like it, baby. I like it a lot. So Libra, Eight of Swords here to the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not an overthinker as much anymore. I can definitely say that too. I think what changed a lot for you is I'm no longer overthinking, because overthinking is creating realities that don't necessarily already exist. For example, when we overthink scenarios and situations, 9 times out of 10, it's about things that haven't even happened yet. For example, let's say you have a job interview and you're going to a job interview. You could be overthinking that the person that's interviewing you does not like you at all and absolutely hates you. You could be overthinking that they're not going to care about you, or they're not going to want to hire you for the job. But at the end of the day, you're usually overthinking this before you even had the interview. Therefore, while you're overthinking scenarios that don't even exist already, right? So Libras, I think a lot of you guys have decided to become more present. Instead of overthinking, you're allowing yourself to say, I rather experience before I decide to put an image in my head of how things are going to turn out. Okay, so I like that a lot for you, actually. Being more grounded, being more present in the moment, and with that Queen of Pentacles, investing in the experience instead of getting anxious about it. It's about going for the experience and seeing what happens. Now, we also have here the Five of Cups and the Lovers card. I do feel, for whatever else is coming up for you in mid-September, this transformation we're talking about here is about seeing what you already have that is behind you. Instead of looking at your losses and believing that your losses are what is going to be the end of the world, it's about knowing that something better is always out there. Because look at the Five of Cups. We have a woman over here. She sees 3 of the cups that are already knocked down, and she's very upset that these 3 cups are gone. They're no longer filled, they're poured out. But what's right behind this woman? Behind this woman, we have 2 cups. So I think you're in a space too, Libra, of self-transformation, where you've kind of recognized it's always going to be out with the old and in with the new. If I lose something in my life, no matter how important it was to me, no matter how much I truly cared about it, that doesn't mean that something better cannot come my way. That doesn't mean that something better is not on its way already. So I feel like with the Lovers card here, it's kind of interesting because the Lovers card can talk about, like, you know, love and soulmates and connection, but I think this is actually talking about the fact of you're going to be happy and connected to whatever it is that you have right in front of you. But what you're acknowledging is when something comes out of your life, you will allow yourself to detach. You will allow yourself to disconnect, because whatever else steps in your life after that is meant to be there at that time. So it's this energy of being able to easily let go. If things walk out of your life, you are accepting that, you are letting it go. And for the things that do come into your life, you are accepting that and embracing that. So it's a very go with the flow type of energy here in mid-September. It's about completely detaching from all outcomes with whatever it is you have right in front of you. It's about completely detaching from what you feel needs to happen. It's about letting go as things come and go in your life. And by doing that, you are much more at peace rather than constantly holding on to things. I also think that that was something in your past you wanted to change, because when I looked a little bit earlier at the 9 of Wands here to the 3 of Wands, it feels to me like in your past you had a very difficult time letting go of things that were changing in your life, things that were walking out of your life, but now coming into mid-September, you've learned to detach so much more. Whatever is walking out of my life, I will freely let it go, so that whatever is meant to walk into my life at that current moment can come on in with my open arms. So really beautiful stuff, guys. A really good go with the flow type of energy. So, I mean, there's a lot of messages coming in here throughout this reading, but I definitely say the most important one is that you're very focused right now on your success, and you're very focused right now on your positive self-transformation. You've gone through an incredible transformation, you know? You've gone from being a person who was scared to take opportunities and really held themselves back from opportunities. You've gone from being a person who was always invested in tower moments and invested in the things that hurt you rather than helped you, and you've kind of recognized that. You're like, man, why do I always put myself in situations that screw me over, or why do I always put myself in situations that aren't helpful to me? It's time for me to walk away from those situations and to become more conscious of where I'm putting my energy at all times, so that I can be investing my energy into positive things and things that do help me. So, stepping into mid-September, it's all about success. It's all about positivity. It's all about getting that 10 of Pentacles lifestyle, putting your energy in the right places to get the right returns, putting your energy in the right people, putting your energy in the right work. It's about doing things that make you happy, doing things that make you whole and complete, doing things that make you feel stable so that you're living a life that you are genuinely fulfilled with. So, looking pretty damn good, baby. What's going to be the overall outcome for Libra throughout mid-September 2021? Let's take a look at that. What is Libra's overall outcome, please? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-September 2021. What's the overall outcome? And what do we got? We got here the Four of Cups, and we have here the Page of Pentacles. I like that a lot, actually. It's about leaving behind who you used to be and allowing yourself to experience a whole new you. That's really fucking awesome, guys. Because that Page of Pentacles is like, I'm open right now to the opportunities that are coming my way. I'm open to becoming a new person. And you have become a new person already. But that Page of Pentacles is like, I am open to opportunities. Whatever comes my way, I'm open to receiving it. Because what is she holding over here? She's holding an Ace of Pentacles. So the opportunities that land in your arms, you're open to experiencing them. And with that Four of Cups, this is about you no longer attaching to the person you used to be as you've transformed into a whole new Libra. All right? I like that, baby. I like it a lot. Libra, thank you guys so much for watching, baby. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Essentially, you've become a whole new you. I think that you honestly kind of recognized the negative cycles you were attached to in your past and how you've always kind of put yourself in bad positions. And then now you're like, no, coming up in mid-September and for the past couple of months, I've been changing what I'm giving my energy to. I'm done giving my energy to low vibrational shit. I'm done giving my energy to toxic people. I'm done giving my energy to things that don't give me a positive return. Essentially, I want happiness in my life. I want success in my life. I want stability in my life. And in order to do that, I have to allow myself to go for those opportunities that will bring me what I'm looking for. For example, Libra, if you know that you would be so happy right now with your own business that you're really passionate about, start investing into that business. Start creating that business, okay? If you know that you would be much more happier being single rather than being in a toxic relationship, walk away from that relationship. Be single, travel the world, do things that are going to make you happy because it's all about your action. The more you hold yourself back and the more you keep yourself in these negative cycles, you know, the more you're basically robbing yourself of the experiences you want. And that's what you learned overall. That was your biggest lesson. It was like, I need to become more mindful and conscious of where I'm investing my energy. Because if I'm putting myself in positions that harm me rather than do me good, then I'm setting myself up for failure. So you've become very, very conscious of what you give your energy to, what you're investing in, and also how you're thinking, what your mindset is. You definitely switched from, you know, not the most positive mindset to a much more positive mindset here. So that's something really awesome to see you embrace as well. All right, Libra, I love you guys so much. Please do enjoy the rest of your September, and I will catch you guys in the next video. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. And Libras, much love, guys, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.